Ciao, come stai? Tutto bene? How are you all? I hope well. I'm just back from Italy, where I spoke quite a lot of Italian and shopped at a couple Italian flea markets. And obviously I found some wonderful bits for my little Italian house. So do check out my other channel, Julie in Italy, where I mean, I'm obsessed with these flea markets. But we're back here at Mapperton in my Countess's corner, which I'm so pleased is practically empty. I've been on holiday, things have obviously sold, but I've brought back some treasures from Italy that I'm going to sell here. So let's look at them. First and foremost, I think this is gonna sell immediately. Look at how beautiful this is. And yes, made in Italy. So fatto a mano, which sometimes they'll put made in Italy. I'll turn it around. Sometimes they put made in Italy, sometimes they put fatto a mano, made by hand. And this is gorgeous. Okay, I don't know what I'm gonna sell it for yet, but we are hopefully gonna make that decision. Well, I'm going to make that decision later, but that's gonna go there. Then, look at this. I mean, this was hard to, there was a part of me when I was in Italy, like, I need to keep this for myself, or this could go somewhere in Mapperton, but I think I'm gonna sell it. I think, well, she says. Okay, that's gonna go on the middle here. It is beautiful, handmade, hand thrown. You can even see it. I mean, it's properly made here. That is proper. Okay, then what we have, it's like so exciting. Oh yes, I remember finding this. This is brilliant. This is olio e aceto, so oil, olive oil, or whatever type of oil you want to put in, and vinegar. So, and again, it's got a signature on the bottom there. So somebody named Doruta made these. Aren't they great? So I'm going to keep them taped together because I think, well, I might actually, no, I could untape them. Maybe. Okay. That's box one. Box two. Now, interestingly enough, I found this in Italy. You can get this also over in England, and it's just a lovely wash bowl and your jug here. But these sell quite well, and it's got lovely markings on the back, so it is Italian. Qualità superiore. Then it says Due Leone. Okay, same thing on the bottom here. So this is, I don't know what I'm gonna sell that for. Then, now, I don't know if this will sell. This is one of my first finds that when I was out in Italy. So I probably found this probably about 4 years ago, but I don't really have a place for it now in my little Italian house. I'm gonna probably sell it for a $5. Somebody there. And what's this now? Oh, hard for me to give this one up. Very, very hard. It's quite in a fragile state. So it's the town of Assisi, and it's lovely old, well, it looks almost like a watercolor to me, drawing, not watercolor, but drawing. I was about to say engraving, but it's not as I look closer. It's definitely like a colored pencil, possible drawing. But the thing of it is, on the back, it's got the lovely old paper, but there are some tears in it. So we're gonna have to be very careful with this and where it's going to go. But, and yeah, I'm quite pleased with this. I'm gonna open up this table a little bit more, but I think this has stocked it up. And once I move that table, is that all I have? Yeah, I think that's what I remember bringing back. Okay, but you know, quite sweet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 items from Italy. And I'm still waiting for this table to sell. I might have to reduce the price on this table, but we'll see. Anyway, that's it. I'm gonna get this set up right now so it looks a little bit better and more spread out, but exciting to see how many things have sold while I was on holiday. Back at another auction. Atkins, one of my favorites. But the good news is, everybody, I mean, it's really good news. I was successful on 2 items at this other auction house that I didn't have time to go view the whole thing, so I'm sorry about that. They are outstanding. I mean, I'm talking outstanding. So I bid on 4 things, online, and I was unsuccessful on 2, and they were the 2 that I was like, oh yeah, maybe. These 2, okay, I am like screaming inside with what I was successful at, like screaming. Anyway, so you'll see that in a little bit, but now I'm here at Atkins Auctions. I'm going to view what they have. I haven't seen the catalog yet, but I know that the auction is tomorrow. So I'm going to view what here because I'm running low on stock in the Countess's Corner. It's so successful, everybody, like hugely successful. And I need to replenish now that we're going to stay open to the public for another month. All right, let's step inside. Oh, I got one of these for the cottage, the farmhouse, not the cottage, the farmhouse that I renovated. We have a captain's chair. Oh, there's several of them. Look at those captain's chair. Is this so fun for you guys to come shopping with me? I think it is. Look at this. Okay, might have to look at this one. Regency table 1479, because I sold that one. Really, I bought it for £12 and it sold for a lot more than that. It's a really pretty table. And because I've sold out of all my tables at the Countess's Corner, this could be a good one. I've got this new camera. Look, I can even put it down. Look at this. And then you guys can look at that. How cool is that? Ooh, that's a plant holder. But then you can see me like shopping around. Anyway, I'm obviously very excited about using this camera today. So I definitely would like to get that table because the table's really good. I can display things on there. I love this. 1459. What I'm doing is I'm just taking pictures of everything I want. There we go. That is a cutlery holder. That will sell, well, I'll see what the price is. Oh my gosh, on top of that. Pictures always seem to do well. I've pretty much sold, nearly all my pictures. Look at how many captains, there we go, let's do that. Look at how many captain's chairs they have. That is a lot. It's like massive, absolutely massive. Right, now, anytime I see heraldry, I always think, this isn't necessarily, well, it is a bit of heraldry, there we go. I always see if there's the 3 lozenges for Montagues, but there's not. Okay, this is a great auction. Oh my gosh. Do you know what? I need this for the muniment room. We have big documents that need to be stored in here. What? So this is not something I'm going to sell. Whoops. Look at this. Will that fit in the muniment room? But we really have bits that need to go in there. Oh my gosh, it's quite wide. I mean, it needs to be wide, right? 1416. I'm just thinking, where can I put that it's going to be safe? Where would it fit in the muniment room? I have an idea where it could fit. I'll have to get the measurements. I'm actually looking for that. For in the, again, muniment room, archive room, I could lay papers there flat. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Love this table. Folds down. Okay, we're taking a picture of that. Oh dear. But can anybody get this in their car if they buy it at Mapperton? Yeah, probably. All right, let's go for a little stroll. Oh, there's another one. This one's better. Wait, which one do I like? That one? No. Well, that's like one big piece of wood, so maybe that one is better, whereas this one, you can see several bits of wood. I think the other one is better, to be fair. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Okay. I'm in row 2, everybody. Row 2. Improved bread pan. Okay, interesting. I'm obsessing about the document storage piece of furniture, like literally obsessing. Trinkets are good, they sell. They do. I mean, you literally need to go. There's so many captain's chairs. I can't believe it. What are you guys seeing? Comment down below. What do you like? I love it, by the way, when you guys comment and you're like, oh my gosh, Julie, because I read all the comments. I love it. Go back and see that. My lamps, to be fair, haven't been selling as well, which I'm a bit disappointed in. So I'm going to have to hold off on lamps for a while. Pictures do well, like I said. Probably too big. Small pictures do well. Cute. Oh, look at that. How to wash your cutlery. Wow. This is super. Wow. I mean, I don't need a set of knives, but pretty. That's pretty. I mean, if this was in a collection, I would probably bid on that. You know what I mean? Like sometimes I've purchased like 5 pictures within one lot number. Okay. These sell. This is pretty. I'm going for it. Take that picture. See, you get several in there. 1, 2, 5, 4. Very good. I just really like that. Okay, I think that's part of, there's another bread bin. I really don't need that. I just want the basket. But listen, would anybody buy that bread bin? I don't think so. It's too sort of, I don't know, it looks very 19 kind of 70s style. But the basket, okay, well, I'll have to look. Because I really like the basket for fruit and veg in the kitchen garden. Sorry, this is for me. But then I could sell, if it looks like it's a part of a lot. So you've got the bread, maybe it would sell. The basket I keep, and I've already sold one of those. Those actually do really sell. So possibly 766. I don't like those vases though. These are smart. Quite like those. Will they sell? I don't like the bases that they're on. All right, we'll have to look it up. 649. I think these would sell. 649. All right, definitely looking into those. This is so much fun. Not as many pictures here. Here we go, more lamps. I don't think so. Here we go. 610. Germany, West Germany. Wow. Okay, this is like, holy cow. I'm just gonna take a picture of it and do a little research on it. The jewelry is always really, really good, like excellent. But I don't think I'm an expert in that, and I just don't think, I'm not sure people would buy that coming to Mapperton, like looking for jewelry. Do you know what I mean? Comment down below. I'm basically talking to myself now while I film this. Here's some wall sconces. No, too new. Candlesticks. Maybe pretty. Now see, that's a pretty picture. Has the St. George's flag. I don't know about these. Will these sell? I think, there's just a bunch of them. You've got a pair here, a pair there, pair here, pair there, odd man out, pair, odd man out, little ones. But it's kind of cute to decorate a table like that, isn't it? I don't know. I quite like it. 521. It's calling me for some reason. Maybe. It's just glass. I'll have to look at it, but I don't know, if you had all of that you could really make a table look fantastic. All right, maybe. I like it. They always have good carpets here. In fact, I'm looking for a carpet. This is not for the Countess's corner. I'm looking for a carpet for the cupboard that has just been repainted in the great chamber. But I think that one's too big and not the right colors. But let's see it. No. Okay, moving on. They've got some, here we go, yes. Okay, I do need some, look at that, that's a nice planter there, but then you get all these planters. Not so sure that's way too embellished, because people will buy this. That, I don't like that Grow Beauty Inspire Nourish one. The only one I like is that one. This is not going to be worth it. But over here, maybe, I don't know. I'm not sure. I think it's too decorative for me. Anyway, we'll take a picture, because these will sell. They just will. $465. So if I get it for a good price, then it might be worth it. I've got a lot of vases. This, definitely a lot of vases. Here. Here we go. Heritage Garden pottery. Not keen on that. I just, no. But I like the big one there. Do you see? Even that small one. And there's, I like this. That would sell. But I don't think that one would, and it comes in a pair. Yeah. All right, we'll still look at it. Maybe the Heritage Garden pottery would sell. Okay, so table, I'm interested in that table. Then I kind of need to go back through the whole thing one more time, but quickly, you gotta go, anytime you go to an auction house, here's my advice, go through it twice, always. When I'm in Italy, shopping at auction houses there, obsessed, obviously, I go through them 2 or 3 times. 2 or 3 times. Wow. This. It's actually, this is not bad. This cutlery is quite good. Right. So going through it one more time, I've got my numbers because I've taken my pictures. Here, would those pictures sell? That's a set. No. I don't know. I don't know. Am I missing out? Should I look at that one? Here's 472. This stuff sells. Murano. What? Okay, that's from Italy. Let's just take a picture. I think that'll sell. 472. Let's see how much it goes for. Is this one Murano? Can't tell. But they must both be. Murano glass. Okay. I will let you all know what I decide to place a bid on. So stay tuned, and then the auction happens, and fingers crossed, I am successful. Look at me, I'm doing another. There's so much here. Anyway, fingers crossed, everybody. I've been hugely successful, not just at Atkins auctions, but at Ackerman's as well. So that's the auction you didn't see me go to, but I just bid online because I saw two things that I wanted. Not this, but it's about this. So of course, in May of 2026, there is a tapestry and textile retreat here at Mapperton, 3 nights, 4 days, and it was sold out in 48 hours. So we've opened up another one, September. We're already more than half full. Details down below. Just go to grandhistorictours.com and you can see the dates for the next tapestry and textile. We've got Deborah Wilding, head tutor, one of the head tutors at Royal School of Needlework, and you'll be doing an embroidery session with her, and which is very exciting. And Emma Telford, who is restoring and conserving the peacock tapestry, is hard at work right now. But this is what I saw. Now, I think it's great. This is what I'm going to wear for the unveiling of the peacock, the 18th century peacock tapestry, with so many of you donated. Look at towards. Now, it's quite large, as you can see. So my plan with this is to either have it taken in on the sides. That's a possibility. I think it's great. This is, by the way, 1930s. So this is 1930s, or it does come with a belt. But the belt confuses me, because if you've got this belt and you wrap it around the dress as it hangs, it's going to cover up a bit of the peacock. So I'm uncertain about that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this to a seamstress and see if we can just take it in a bit so that it's, you know, form fitting, if you like. Anyway, that was exciting. Now we're going to head over to the North Stable Block, because I've managed to put some of my successful bids, which I'm really excited about, from Atkins auctions in there, and then we're going to head to the Countess's Corner and see how it all looks. All right. Okay. Let's hope it's here. God, I'm a bit worried. Yep, I see it. Okay. This is going to be interesting, because these, let's just, okay. Let's move this out. What is in here? So heavy. Oh, yoga mats. Okay. Well, I do need those. So I'm going to do that. I mean, honestly, we just cleaned out this place. Right. Can you climb over that? Okay, so yes, excellent. Now, this, yep. Okay, so this is what I have in here, and oh, it's heavy. Okay, all right. So I'm gonna bring, these are these vases that are supposed to be quite nice, and a lot of these candlesticks, they're all in here. Okay, let's bring this over first, everybody. And yes, I don't know about this Edwardian case right here. Will it sell? Will it not sell? I mean, I'm gonna, listen, everybody, I'm just gonna let you know, I got that for basically a tenner. So, I kid you not. So someone's gonna buy that for 25 quid, is my guess, or something like that, I think. You will. I mean, it's not that bad, but I don't have time to restore it. All right, let's go look at these bits. All right, here is the Edwardian case. Now, what's nice about this is that I can actually, I mean, it needs a bit of a dusting, but here we go, everybody. This is what I got from not just the peacock dress, but from Ackerman's a collection, and I'm talking a huge collection. It's more than even what you see here, of coronation mugs, okay? It is massive. Let's just put that over there. Hold on, making space. Right now, corner, I've got these things always go, look at this. So this, still coming, everybody. So, like I said, a lot more. So I need to give it a good dust, but look at this. I got this entire collection for, yeah, peanuts. Okay, look at this. You have, I mean, you've got George V. No, that's George VI, sorry. That's George V, George VI, George VI. You've got, who's this? This is, here we go, George V and Queen Mary. I quite like this one. This one is World War 1914 to 1919, a commemoration cup, liberty, justice, and truth. And look at, the German flag is to be hailed down at sunset today, and it is not to be hoisted again without permission, 21st November 1918. Yeah, that one's gonna go. But, I mean, it's never ending. There's even egg cups. Diana and Charles, definitely a keepsake, okay? Definitely. You've got little tumblers here. His and hers. Excellent, we'll just push him back. There we go, his and hers. Right, so, probably not, after I've just put this all in, probably not the best spot for this. Right, so look at how nice it looks. Now, I need to mention that the reason I had to restock is because if you remember, I brought things back from Italy, all sold apart from, all sold, like the aceto and oleo a sort of holder, if you like, for them, beautiful. And then there was, I think, a couple of vases I had. The big yellow vase, that sold right away. There was a picture frame with a Italian scene in there, sold right away. So I'm very, very pleased. Now, what I got from, now where's my list? Here we go. This is what's important here, is these are really nice, and you have to put them down. These are, here we go. Where are they? They are, here we go, a Whitefriars amber vase, or vase, right here. Not this one, I think it's this. Let's just put this back in. Okay, there we go, nice. Let's take that thing off. I mean, it'd probably be good if I put some like flowers in this, but okay. So you've got this. This is beautiful. I kind of wanted it for the main house, if I'm perfectly honest. I thought it was that pretty. So I thought that was really pretty. Vase there, hopefully. And I might have to switch things around because that's quite, yeah, it just depends. But there, then I have a water jug. Here we go, and this is again, you see? How pretty would that be on your table? Bouquet of flowers with the, here it is, Whitefriars amber vase and water jug. Very pretty, so they're kind of together there. Then 2 pieces of Medina glass, and that is here. Very heavy. I really like, again, I was like, do I want these for myself? So pretty. One, and heavy, like properly made. So I don't want to drop this. Look at this. Right? Take off the auction number. Hold on. Here we go. Nice and slowly. There we go. I think these are so pretty. And then finally, what's the last thing? It is a crystal jug. That, right? So probably need to like organize this a bit more. I don't know. Maybe that goes there. Anyway, I'll do that later. But there you go. Quite pretty. Then, there's more, everybody. So then I got these candlesticks. So they are a collection of glass candlesticks consisting of 3 pairs and then 5 assorted singles. Tallest is 20 centimeters. Now, everybody, I liked these because I thought, well, should I bring these to Italy with me? I actually thought that. Because think about having, look how pretty they are, a table with all different shapes and sizes of candlesticks. Look at this. You've got even little small ones. So this is a pair, as you can see. Just take that sticker off the bottom. There's a pair, right there. And that's not a pair, but can you imagine the setting right now, right? Look at these. Aren't these just great? These candlesticks. So I don't know what to do. I kind of want to keep them for myself. I need to put them out better, but I don't know what to do. I'm confused. Comment down below. Do I keep these or do I sell them? Do I sell them as a bunch? Probably not. You see, how cute is that? Oh my gosh. That looks really good actually, like that. Anyway, you can see I've bolted out and it was fantastic getting this cabinet here. I hope nobody buys it anytime soon because it houses all of my coronation mugs. I hope it, maybe I'll just put it on for super expensive and then nobody will buy it until I'm ready to sell it. But there we go, voila. Comment down below, what do you guys like? What do you think I need to get more of? I know I need to organize it a little bit better, but it's going great.